Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre-forward to wing-back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard of space. For me, though, he's most dangerous in attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Fernandinho gets it back. Juan Mata. Tries a through ball. Juan Mata. Company. Now the pass. Juan Mata. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's come loose. Sané. It's a throw in. And it's Sterling. Sterling has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
De Bruyne. Decent progress down the left. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That intervention was very necessary. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rooney. Fernandinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Belts one. Fernandinho. Rooney. The defence can get it clear. It's Fellaini! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
De Bruyne. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Deftly done. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Looks to thread it through. Pogba doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's De Bruyne. Silva. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Fellaini is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Forward it goes. Ibrahimovic. He's away! Ibrahimovic! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fellaini charges in. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. Juan Mata gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Fernandinho looks to dink one in. Top save! That shot was travelling. The first 45 minutes are up. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Bruyne, and it's Silva. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. Ibrahimovic beats the offside trap.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
And a Herrera. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Now it's Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a half-decent try. Whipped in. Going for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ibrahimovic hits it! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Silva. Marcos Rojo sticks in a foot to win it back. Pogba goes long and forward. Passes it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Stones.
Manchester City have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch.
It's in! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Pogba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Yaya Toure. And it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a loose ball. Turns and goes back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball's out on the left now. Now it's Juan Mata. Looks to slip it through, and the finish! Back of the net! Manchester United are back on level terms.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ibrahimovic did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sterling, Silva with a delicate ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Herrera tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne floats one over. Pogba passes it through. It's a promising ball, and he's on his way. Wayne Rooney, only him. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Rooney with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And it's De Bruyne. Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aguero. Juan Mata knocks it towards the front. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's broken through. Looks like a good ball through. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now it's Aguero. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Marcos Rojo. Rooney. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yaya Toure. And it's Aguero. And that is it, the referee